Hi, Sunny. Good job on bringing your grade up on this assignment. It was a tough one. Um, so here for this feedback, the first one in the stores worksheet, it should be from the orders table. And here's your file. It looked like maybe you imported the orders table a couple times. So this one's called orders 2. So that's probably one reason why it doesn't recognize it. And to do this one over, you would just delete this worksheet, copy another one from a new file and put it in this file and start all over. And then your relationships, once you do that, you have a couple different relationships going on. Let me see if I can pull this tab over here a little bit. Find our relationships, sorry. Our pivot table, I'm pretty sure it's under this ribbon here. There we go, relationships. So this relationship here, this first one is actually correct. The foreign key and the primary key is the product name because the product name is something that's in both tables. So the product name is in the orders table because this is the orders table, but it's the wrong one. It should just be orders, not orders 2. And then the product name is also in the product table. And in the product table, it's the primary key. So this is where the product name originates. And from here, it can be added to the orders table. So that's why we have foreign key and primary key. So this relationship is correct, other than it doesn't recognize this orders 2 table. So again, you would go back and just delete this worksheet, open up a brand new file, and then copy the worksheet, the stores worksheet from the new file into this file, and you can start all over to resubmit your assignment. Let's see what else you have going on here. Bear with me a little bit. In the stores worksheet, the data model should contain the relationship again. So I think this is all based on the fact that the name of your table is not correct. In the expense report, here we are, worksheet, the decreased price scenario should use non-adjacent as a changing cells. So let's see. If I go to the data ribbon, forecast, scenario manager, so decrease, let's see what this looks like. Say okay. And then I can't remember if these are the correct prices for decrease, starting with $3.59. I'm going to hit cancel and close and come over to my spreadsheet over here. Let's see. So what if scenario? Yep, so it looks like that's correct. I'm going to show my decreased prices and compare them to yours. And these, oh, here it is right here. So you need to edit this one. Should be 1,000. So if I edit it, say okay, you need to scroll down here a little bit because this one's hiding down here. And say okay, and we can do show, and that updates that value there. So that should fix that problem. In this scenario. And then, of course, your scenario summary is not correct because your scenarios are not correct. So once you fix that typo, and create a new scenario worksheet. And again, you would delete the old scenario worksheet. All this information should also get updated. In the premiums worksheet, let's see. Cell E9 should be set to the objective. Let's see. So if you did the solver, okay, so you didn't do the solver. So the solver looks like this. I pulled this up. I'm on the data ribbon and I choose solver. And here it says E9 should be set to the objective. So the set objective here is E9. And actually I'm going to click in it so that way it puts in the dollar signs automatically for me. And then I believe this is set to minimum. That should say in the directions. And then the changing variable cells are going to be B7 to D7. So again, I'm going to click here and then I'm going to come down and I'm going to select B7 to D7. And then we go ahead and on the worksheet that they gave you, they tell you the parameters to create your solver. So the first one says the company offers at least one premium per category, and that cell range is going to be B7 to D7. So we're going to add a new constraint. Here's our constraint. So we'll add a new one. And the cell reference, they tell us, is B7 to D7. And at least one. So it's going to be greater than or equal to 1 because they want at least 1. The next one says that the premiums need to be an integer, and it's the same range. So B7 to D7, and this time they need to be an integer. The next 3 are about the premiums. The company offers up to 3 premiums in the premium 1 category, the premium 2 category, and the premium 3. So, and they tell you which cells to reference. So the premium 1 category is B7, so we click here. And up to 3 means they don't want it more than 3. So this one will be less than or equal to 3. And then we'll do premium 2, which is in C7, right? Premium 2, the same thing. Up to 3. Premium 3 is in D7, up to 3. And then the last one is going to be the company offers at least 5 premiums per year. And that is in cell E7 down here. So is that E7 or E9? Sorry, E7 here. So in here, they want to see at least 5 premiums. So it's going to be greater than, right? We wanted at least 5 greater than or equal to 5. And then I'll say okay. And then they tell you to change this to simplex. And we can go ahead and solve it. And if it didn't come out right, there would be a no sign here. So it did come out right. And here's our answer report. And we say okay. And now you can see all your values here have updated. So that's how solver works. So I hope this is helpful. Otherwise, we can try to meet sometime this coming up week. Just give me a couple times that are good for you.